Hello, everybody. Just waiting on people to get on. Let's see. There's somebody. Hello. Waiting for some folks to hop on and say hey when you get on. Just say, hey, you're here. Let me know you're here when you hop on. Hey, Leanne. Glad you could get on and hop on and watch me do something tonight. Just gonna wait for a few more people to hop on and we'll get started. What you been up to lately? I see you on Facebook and stuff, but I don't see anybody anymore since I moved. Hey, Bill. Just trying to get everything together and ready and waiting for some people to hop on for a second. Trying to get organized. Hey, Carol. Glad y'all are here. My big supporters. Just kind of giving a couple of minutes for some people to hop on. I know it's kind of early. You must not be seeing my comments. No, Kathy, I didn't see you comment. Well, hey. Hey, Carol. How are you doing? But I see you now, Kathy. I see your comments now, but I didn't see them before. Hey, Shani. Just hopping on to do a little live. Of course, y'all know all about this. You do this, just hit the little button at the bottom. Notify me when she goes live. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Kelly. You can hit the little thing down there. Like, you can follow my page and you can notify me when she goes live and you won't miss anything. But of course, you can always go back and watch the replay. Hey, Colin. Hey, Julie. Alrighty. So, everybody, you can do this. It's hot here today. Well, it kind of rained a little bit here. It's probably in the high 60s here. So, it's pretty outside right now. So, okay. So, we're going to get started. I kind of changed gears right at the last minute and was running around trying to get everything together because I changed my mind, as most creative people change their mind most of the time. So that's what happened to me. I had in my mind what I was going to do, and then I changed it completely and was trying to get my husband to help me with something, and you know how it goes. And so anyway, so what we're going to do tonight is we are going to take, this is a tag sign from Dollar Tree. This is actually one from Valentine's Day. This is the back side. This is one from Valentine's Day. It had a truck and some hearts and stuff on it and glitter. And of course I got all that off ahead of time so y'all wouldn't have to watch me sand glitter. And I kind of painted over it a little bit with some chalk paint, with my Waverly White chalk paint, just so it wouldn't show through what I'm actually going to do. But they do have these at Dollar Tree. I don't want y'all to run out and go get it because, you know, we're not supposed to go anywhere. But, so just coming on and kind of have a little normalcy. But if, hey, Peyton. Yes, Patricia, Be Inspired Market recommended me. She did. Carol is my other sister that I didn't know that I had. She and I have become friends over the last, I don't know, several months. And she has inspired me to do this and tell me that I can do this. And so I started doing it. So here I am. And I owe a lot of it to her. She is awesome. If you don't follow Be Inspired Market, it's BEE Inspired Market. And she does awesome crafts too. So go give her some love on her page. She'll be going live here in just a little bit, actually. She goes live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but then she'll pop in and do some stuff too. But I love her and her husband. He helps her, and they do stuff together, and it's phenomenal. But anyway, Craig will do some stuff for me and help me behind the scenes. But as far as coming on camera, he's like, yeah, no. So anyway, but I got this. This is Valentine's Day. I signed that I had. Hey, Christine. sign that I had left over, and they do have them for Easter. Usually they put these tags out like this for every season. They did it at Christmas, so you can get them. And you know, the Easter one, which I meant to grab out of my little closet over there, and I didn't, to show y'all the Easter one. But anyway, so I didn't get it. But anyway, they have an Easter one too, and they'll have them out all, you know, for all the seasons. So anyway, so I took this sign. And I did put a coat of my Waverly white chalk paint on it, okay? But I have this fantastic, I got this off Amazon because I had it, another idea I was going to use for my backgrounds and stuff. And it is actually contact paper. Like, it's not actually the brand contact paper, but it is something similar. It's adhesive. And it looks like fence board, okay? So yeah, Shani, Leonard will go live with me, won't he? He'll do it for sure. But, so this is just sticky adhesive paper I got off Amazon. And like I said, I had it intended for a purpose. And then, hey Linda, and then I changed my mind what I was going to do with it. So now I'm using it for projects. So I got this off Amazon. And what I did was, I put it on my tag, okay? But I did go over the tag with my Waverly white chalk paint because I put it on there, and the truck, you could still see the little, it was a red truck and some hearts and stuff, and you could see it through the paper, through the contact paper, and I was like, no, I can't have that. So I peeled it back, and I painted the tag white so you won't be able to see the image of the truck, which we're going to cover most of it up anyway, so with our stuff, but I just couldn't have it like that. I had to fix it. So, but what my husband did ahead of time was he drilled me 2 little holes. I know y'all might can see that. He drilled 2 holes in my sign. So I am taking a can, just a regular can, a vegetable can. This was actually, I think, raviolis or SpaghettiOs or something like that. I ate at lunch or something for one day because, you know, we're just trying to eat what we have in the house. And so he actually drilled 2 holes in the back of it as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to attach it to the sign, and we're going to put some real pretty spring florals in it, okay? Make it a real pretty sign to go, you hang in your house or hang somewhere that looks pretty, okay, for spring. So I took my Waverly white chalk paint, and I told y'all I use this stuff for everything. I love this paint. It hey Janet, it covers really well, although I did do like 2 coats on this can. I knew y'all didn't want to sit here and watch paint dry, but I painted it. And I also have already put my floral foam from the Dollar Tree. I put that down in there. So when you're, you know, using cans and containers and, you know, the little macaroni cups and stuff like that, y'all start looking at things a little different because you can take those items and paint them and make them look like galvanized tin. You can do all kinds of techniques to it and make it into something fabulous. I mean, this would be something that normally I would throw away, but I said, I'm going to do something cute with that. So I painted it, and I have failed to get me a plate, but it'll be okay. So I'm going to take some of this Waverly paint. I know y'all might not can see that, but the color is mineral. And see, I have this in a little bottle because I'll buy the little bottles if I want to just try all the color. If I don't want to dive all into it, and I know that I'm not going to use it a lot. Hey, Diana. Forgot to get my plate to paint, so I'm just going to put me a little bit, well, I got to shake it first. I'm just going to distress my can a little bit. If y'all just jumping on, this is a tag from Dollar Tree, and I sanded down the glitter and stuff off of it. I painted it white, and then I put this fantastic contact paper from Amazon on it. It looks like wood board. I was going to Mod Podge, and I thought, I got that contact paper. I'm going to use it for that. And it's a whole big old roll of it, and I promise you I will use it for lots of other projects because it's easy to work with, because I actually put it on here, had to peel it back and paint and then put it back. So it's pretty flexible as far as that goes. I peeled it off really easy, and let me put this somewhere. I got so much stuff. If y'all only knew, I want to show y'all in a minute how many flowers I have sitting over here in this little pot over here that I'm going to choose from. But what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to take my little chippy brush from Walmart. You can get in the paint section. They're like 50 cents or something. And I'm just going to kind of put some paint on the end, and then I'm going to dab some of it off. And I'm just going to kind just kind of brush on my can. I want to give it some little distressing kind of a little bit, and kind of going a little heavy-handed. But I'm just going to give it a little something. I don't want it to be so stark white. So I'm going to just do a little of that. Carol, I'm going to get on there and watch you after I get done. I don't want to miss anything. So if y'all are just hopping on, I'm talking about Carol. Carol's on here too, and her husband both. And she has BeInspiredMarket.net, or BeInspiredMarket.net's her website, but she has Be Inspired Market, B-E-E like a bee. And she does fabulous crafts, and she is kind of like my sister from another mother / mentor person. They're fabulous. Her husband helps her on her page, and they are just wonderful. So can y'all see that? I just kind of did some little dry brushing. Hey, Brenda. And I did a little dry brushing over my white. And I got my little trusty, I don't want to knock my water over, my little trusty desk fan. Y'all can see my little fan. I set my stuff in front of that fan and I let it dry. So I'm going to let that paint dry, and we're going to just let it dry for just a minute. It doesn't take long. It dries pretty quick. But I'll tell y'all again, I got my sign, my little Dollar Tree board. It's this board. I did it on the front side because I wanted the back to kind of look nice. I don't know why, but I could have actually done it on this side and not had to worry about painting this side. But I didn't. I just went the hard route, of course. But I got my husband to drill 2 holes in it. Y'all can see the holes. And I got my can, and I've got 2 holes in it as well. And I'm going to take a zip tie, which I get these from the Dollar Tree as well. $1 for a pack of 60. So these will last me a while. So I'm going to zip tie it to the side. This is going to be cute. Love the can, as you would say can. Yeah, the can idea. Well, I was eating some raviolis, I think, the other day, and I thought, you know, that would be cute, kind of old and rustic looking. So that's what I want to use, and normally I would have thrown it away. So just start looking at other things that you normally use. Like I said, the little macaroni cups, the little instant macaroni, you can use those little cups for all kinds of stuff. And there's painting techniques. You could paint it and make it look like galvanized metal, and it'd be super awesome. So now I'm going to show y'all my bucket of florals. Okay? Be prepared to be surprised. Y'all see that? Ah, it's knocking my can over. Y'all see it? So those are all Dollar Tree flowers, okay? Didn't know what I wanted to use, so I just got them all out, put them in this bucket, and I'm just going to pull from it from what I feel like putting in this can, and we're going to decorate this up. So you know, if this project is not, yeah, oh my gosh, Carol is right. That wasn't all in one trip. You know, I pick up a few here, and then I pick up a few over here, and then I have this big thing. I can't help it. They're all pretty, and Dollar Tree has stepped up their game on their flowers. Some of them are kind of iffy, but for the most part, they have stepped up their game. I mean, if y'all saw that little carrot I did the other night, that was Dollar Tree flowers. And they were very pretty, and that project was probably my favorite project that I've done. So I just absolutely love their flowers. They've really stepped up their game. So I didn't buy all those in one trip. I buy a few here and buy a few here. Oh, I like this one. I don't have that one. So anyway, so I'm waiting this to dry just a minute. And I'm going to actually put, of course, you know, I can't leave the can plain. Then you decided to buy them all. Well, I didn't decide to buy them all, Paige. I just kind of, oh, I like this one and on this trip, and buy 2 or 3 here and 2 or 3 there, and you know, it's become this big, huge arrangement. It looks like it goes in the church on the front of the little altar table thing. So I'm trying to decide what to put on my can. I'm gonna put some burlap or something around it, give it a little something, something. That was for you and Carol and Bill right there. A little something, something. So anyway, so I think I'm going to use these dots. This dot, what y'all think about that? That looks kind of cute, don't it? I think that's all dry now. Can't pass up good opportunity to buy crafting supplies. No, absolutely not. You can't, especially when they're $1. You're like, it's $1. It's $1. Everything's $1. Everything's $1. Everything's $1, Bill. Everything's $1. It's all $1 at the Dollar Tree. Like I said, they have really stepped up their game. So I'm just going to cut some of this. This is from the Dollar Tree as well. So I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm going to start in the back, and I'm going to put a little hot glue. Had to add a little polka dots to it. I love polka dots too. So I'm just going to get my little finger thing. So what are y'all all up to tonight? Y'all just staying in and hanging out and watching a lot of TV, I imagine. I'm still at work, doing work, so when you're in healthcare, it just doesn't stop. You have to keep going. But I'm not in the hospital or anything like that. I'm in a clinic, but, you know, we still have to take precautions because we don't know who has it and who don't. But and I've had to wear a mask on my face all day, and it gets rather, that part is not fun. You can't breathe. Love that ribbon. I have it in my stash. It's so cute. Yes, and I have the black and I have the white. I have all of that too, Paige. So when you start buying little things here, little things there, you just kind of build up this room full of stuff. And my son and his girlfriend on there can very vouch that there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay, so now I've got that done. And I don't think I'm going to do anything else to it. I think I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't want to add too much and take away from it, being, you know, make it simplistic, okay? So my big worry about this whole project is once I get the flowers in here, I got to get it on here somehow with a zip tie. But in my mind, I think I've got it kind of figured out, but we're going to see. So I'm going to put my paint up, move all this stuff so I can get my flowers over here. Here's my vacuum. I got it. I cut that floral foam a while ago and got down to put it down in the can, and oh my gosh, it was everywhere. Why does it have to be so messy stuff that I have to work with? Kelly told me your crafting was amazing. Well, it's a lot of stuff, Diana. I have organizational though. I'm an organized crafter, but after I do this live, like, it'll look like something blew up in here, and then I'll have to come in here and clean it all up and start over. So I'm going to take my little can. We're going to set this to the side, and I'm going to take my little can, and I want to do just a mix of colors. I want to do all the colors and everything. I don't want to do just like one tone of something. So I'm going to start putting some taller ones kind of in the back. I'm trying to choose from this what I want to put in here. So I think I'm going to take some of these little purple thingies maybe. And these came from Dollar Tree. They're the lavender. Like I said, that was $1. How do you walk by that and go, oh my gosh, I got to have that. So I'm going to put tall stuff in the front and kind of build that way, I guess. I don't really know. I'm not a floral designer. I don't know. But I'm going to push these little leaves kind of up here where they'll show like that. And then I'm just going to start poking them. This floral foam makes everything wonderful. Anybody can be a floral designer with the floral foam, and you just cut them and you just poke them down in there and it'll all be good. But I'm wondering, Lord, these things are glued together. Anyway, if I shouldn't stick those up a little higher like that, maybe. There we go. Think I should put hot glue on it? Oh no. Let's try that. I don't know if I need to do that or not. Carol, do you put glue on the end of yours when you stick them in there? Like I said, I'm not a floral designer person, but I'm trying it. She said it was organized. It is organized on a good day, but not, yeah. Some days it's not. Where's Kelly at? She can say, it makes a mess when you get in here and start crafting. Nope, you don't put glue on yours. And I talked about the other night, they have those little pots. Have you seen those, Carol, where you can dip your stems in the pot of glue or something? Okay. I know it don't look like much right now, but it's going to. Full of flowers, packing. Oh gosh, woo, that's a lot too. See, I'm not the only one that hoards flowers. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Let's see. I probably can't even pull them all out of here because, no, I don't want that. That's what I did the other night. pull them all out of here because there's so many in there. I'm going to pull them all out. I knocked it over before I came live, and Lord have mercy, they were all over the floor, and I was like, oh, I got to clean this up. So anyway, so the funny thing about when I went live is I sat down, and I sit down, and I can just reach over and push the button on my phone. Well, I pushed the button on my phone, and, well, I set it up first, and then I sat down. And when I looked at myself in the camera, I had these big old googly eyes on the screen. I was like, oh my gosh. So I guess I hit some kind of filter, and it just, I giggled at myself because I had these big, humongous, googly eyes. And it was funny. So I was like, Lord, they'd have to look at me all night with those eyes. All right, so we got that going on. And I got so many flowers, I don't even know what to do now. Let's see. So what else y'all have going on? Anything? Anything good? What y'all do today? Anybody crafting today? I want to be at home crafting all day, but I can't. I think I'm going to put some of these in there. I saw someone's live with those eyes. I did too. I think it was probably the same person that we both saw, and she was decorating a mantle or something, and she had those eyes on her. I don't know, I wasn't listening, so I didn't know if she did it on purpose or if it was an accident. Hey, Brenda. I'm just making some, I ain't even going to put glue on that. Just making some little arrangement to put on this little tag right here. We're going to dress it all up. Let's see, what else do I have? What color we need now? Some blue, some purple. Let's see. I looked at all those flowers and then I got this little bitty can. I was like, oh Lord, I'm gonna have I got way too much to choose from. So I'm just gonna kind of put some of that down in there. Like I said, I got this whole big, humongous. Now Brenda can tell you what my craft room looks like, can't you, Brenda? She can tell you. Oh Lord, I'm pulling one and they're all wanting to come out. They're all hooked together. That would be a nightmare. Okay. Woo! There they go. They're all falling. I told y'all. They're all falling over. Okay. I'm just going to take them out of the bucket. It's dangerous. Oh, look at this one's got a cute little butterfly on it. But yeah, Brenda can tell you what my craft room looks like. She's been in here. So, where's now I can't find anything on my table. Brenda will tell you it looks like a hot mess sometimes too. Made a couple of crafts today. Sort of taking it easy right now. Yeah, that's about all we can do right now is just go with the flow and just ride the ride, I guess. I think I need another one of these. You're in Saltillo spending the night with my daughter. Oh, that's awesome. You're getting to see her. Okay, I'm thinking I need to kind of pull these down a little. I have to turn around and look at it because I don't, like I said, I'm not a floral designer, but I'm just trying to do something. This makes it easy because, like I said, I just kind of stick them down in there. Like I said, I wanted a whole bunch of colors. I didn't want it to be, you know, all the same palette. I wanted a whole bunch of color. Because I'm so ready for spring, it's not even funny. And all it's done here is rain. And rain. Looks good so far. Thank you, Carol. I'm trying. Don't forget y'all to do this. So, I just wanted to come on and show y'all how simple it was to make something really pretty for your home. And it's not a bunny. As my son said, Mama, you got to do something besides bunnies. Well, I can't help it. It's Easter and I like bunnies. So, I'm just kind of poking some stuff in there. There it is. This blue flower is not wanting to act right over here. I'm going to move him. Now, there he is. Alright, so there it is so far. Don't y'all love the color? I love the color. Let's see. I just like all the colors. Trying to do some of these are hard to cut. I agree with Carol. Super support. Thank you. I really liked it the other night when we did that, one of these, the little rabbit right here that we did with the, uh-oh, I'm gonna knock stuff down. With all the little flowers in it. I just really loved that one. I thought that was so cute with all the flowers in the back. So kind of just going off that. But that was a lot of, that's just like their muted flowers, kind of frosted almost looking. And so I just kind of wanted to go with some color. Now this one's got some kind of, can y'all see those little spriggy things? Now somebody's texting me. Like, everybody knows I'm on live. Why are they texting? So I better put some of that over here. Juggling church and your... Okay. He heard me talk about it because I said something about, he said I was doing too many bunnies. Y'all sick of my bunnies? Okay, and I gotta get some of that in the back somewhere. Y'all want to see some more bunnies, or y'all sick of the bunnies, or... I got lots more bunny stuff, but he told me I was doing too many, so I hadn't done any bunnies in the last couple of lives. I painted a bunny Friday night, but that was about it. These little things keep coming out. So how's that looking so far? And I was going to put moss down in it, but I really don't think I'm even going to put moss in it. Alright. Just trying to see. That blue flower, it's just overpowering the whole thing. He's just causing too much trouble. I'm getting text. Can y'all hear that when the text comes through? It goes, bloop. I didn't know if y'all could hear it or not. Let's see. Okay, I'm taking this guy out. He's not wanting to jive with me or something. I don't know. I'm going to find something else. Like I said, I got all this stuff. Let's see. I got some blue over here somewhere. Here we go. Ooh, how about these? Look at that. I'm just pushing the little leaves up because I'm not going to use it. Did y'all see that? It just popped right off. I pushed it up all right. Pushed it slam off the stem. See, Carol? Stuff does happen live. You'll be leaving in a minute. I know. You got to go do yours. I kind of like this blue right here. I'll poke it down in here. Like I said, I'm not a floral designer, but I'm trying to do something. So is it looking okay? Yeah, you laughed, didn't you, Carol? Look, I just did it again. It went right off the stem. Oh, but it's okay. You just push it back on there. It'll be all good. So, anywho. So, how's it looking so far? Now they're coming out on me. I'm just loading it up. But I don't even think I need to put any moss down in there because I think it's all covered up, I think. So, I don't think I'm going to need it. Let's see, what else do I need? Ooh, look at these. Look at these. These are pretty pink ones. Told you I was just going to go crazy with some colors tonight. I'm doing all the colors and all the things and all that. I'm ready for spring, and I'm ready for all this to be over so we can all enjoy the springtime. There we go. So I'm just putting it all in here. And then we're going to put it on our tag in just a minute. Okay. I think it looks cute. What do y'all think? I know that looks really bright on the camera. So y'all get to see the picture when I'm trying to roll this mountain of flowers over. Does that look good? Y'all think that looks good? See? Okay. So now, I've got my tag. But you know, I got to add a little something something to my tag. I say that now just for y'all, Bill and Carol. Every time. I'm going to say it every time. So, I'm going to have to do wood beads. Yes, very springy. I think so, too. So, we got to have a hanger for our tag. It's got a hole up here at the top that came with the sign. So, I'm going to get my jute. And if you get these wood beads, I get them off Amazon. If you get these wood beads, sometimes the jute won't go through the holes really good because there's like leftover little wood shavings and stuff down in there. So, sometimes I'll just take my little X-Acto knife and go down in the bead because the jute will kind of get hung on it and it won't go all the way through, and it really aggravates me. But I've been ordering these beads for a while, and some of these beads I got out the other day to do something, and some of them almost look oval. I don't know what happened. Their machine kind of got off a little bit, but oh well. And I didn't put my stuff. I put a little hot glue on the end of my jute, and I'm gonna let it dry just a second, or cool off rather, because I'm gonna burn myself. And then I just kind of roll my jute with that hot glue on it, so it kind of puts a point on the end. Like I said, sometimes it's hard to feed it through that wood because it catches on that wood inside the bead and it won't. Uh-oh, that one's got a dot of paint on it from something else I did, so that's not good. Y'all being quiet. So do y'all like the Dollar Tree flowers? Have y'all been in Dollar Tree lately? Or do y'all go in Dollar Tree? Because I love Dollar Tree. Alright, let me think of how I'm going to do this part. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I really didn't think about this part, but I think I'm going to... Okay, so I got my beads on there. I'm trying to think of how I can... I think I'm going to make a loop, and then I'm just going to tie it down here. So I'll have something to hang it from. So, and y'all be sure and do this with your friends, okay? So they can find me. They might be bored at home too, wanting to watch something besides TV, because there's probably nothing good on TV right now. I don't know. So let's see if I can make this part happen. Because like I said, I didn't even plan this ahead of time. Your daughter is impressed. Oh, well, she needs to go back and watch my other stuff, and she needs to like my page, because like I said, I try to do this at least twice a week. I did it like 4 times last week because I know people are bored at home, and, you know, I'm going to be crafting in here anyway a good bit of the time. So I'm going to be on here anyway. So there's my little loop with my beads. And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of slack because I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this part. But we're going to figure it out. So... we'll see. I'm going to put my beads over here. Okay, so now the flowers are like closing in on me. So I got my little loop and my beads, and somehow I'm going to tie it to this tag, because after I get the flowers on there, I probably won't be able to get it on there. Like that. So anyhow, I'm in the UK and it's midnight. Oh my goodness, Patricia. Wow. All the way from the UK. So is all this going on over there with you too, where you are? With the coronavirus and all this stuff? Because we're over here, it's, we are not locked down, I wouldn't say that, but we're like social distancing. I did what the blue heart said to do. Yay! You're allowed to say that word. I can't though. I can type it on Facebook. I just can't say it and ask y'all to do that on Facebook. They say it's something about that I'm enticing you to do something that you wouldn't normally do or something. I don't know. So there's my tag with my beads and my little hanger. So now here comes the fun part. It's trying to attach it. So I got my little zip tie. That's what I'm looking for. And these are my little flowers here. I got it all turned the right way. And so now I got to try to somehow attach it. So I'm going to go, because my little thingy, the little stopper or whatever they call it, that has to go on the back. So I'm going to come from the back to the front like this. Okay. And then I'm going to go through the hole in my can and hope that I can make this happen. Because this is going to be the tricky part. I'll have to get my little vacuum out in a minute because I got a mess. So I'm just trying to attach it. This is where you need like 3 hands or something. Okay. And then I'm going to go back through the other hole. And then through the hole in my board like this. So see, I've got it like that. Sorry, I had to kind of use my body at the same time. So I'm going to get it attached like this. And I'm going to tie up my zip tie somehow. Hey! Are y'all back there? I'm just trying to pull it tight and it's not working for me. I had to feed it through this hole and then pull it some more. Get it to where I need it. Crafting can be labor sometimes. I did. Thank you, Stephanie. So I'm just trying to cinch it all on here. All right. I think it's on there. Okay, so I got it on there. See? And I'm just gonna snip that part off. And now we have our little floral tag with our little can on it. Thank you, Adeline. Thank you very much. I just kind of threw this together at the last minute. Like I said, I used this tag shape from, thank you for the hearts, for the from the Dollar Tree. They have Easter ones, I know now, but you know, I'm not telling y'all to go out and buy one right now, but they have these tags that they put out for every season. I know they have Easter. I meant to grab my Easter ones to show y'all, but this was a Valentine's one, and I painted it white first. Then I put this contact paper from Amazon, this roll. And if y'all want to, when I post the picture at the end, you know, in a little bit, I'll post the link to that exact contact paper if you want to get some. And then I covered it with that. And then, well, my husband drilled holes too. He drilled 2 holes in the back and then 2 holes in the can. And I just used a can of raviolis. You can use a soup can or a vegetable can or whatever you have. Just use that. I painted it white and I painted a little distressing paint on it. Wrapped the ribbon around it, floral foam, and all these are Dollar Tree. So pretty much everything on here is Dollar Tree except for the paper. And you can use scrapbook paper if you wanted to. If you wanted to cover this in Mod Podge, use some scrapbook paper on there, go do that. I started to do that actually, and then I remembered I had this paper and I said, oh, I'm going to do that. So I put that on top, but I honestly thought I was going to put scrapbook paper on here. And I changed my mind last minute. But then the beads came from Amazon, and then all these flowers are from the Dollar Tree. So I think it turned out really cute, and I'm probably going to hang this either not on my door or I may hang it by my door, but I think it turned out cute. Hey, Kimberly. Thank you, Becky. Thank you, Linda. Linda's my neighbor across the street, and I can't even go see her. I just have to see her on here and wave at her. Isn't that terrible? But there it is, guys. I may put a bow up here. I don't know. I haven't thought about it, but I don't want to make it too busy. I don't want to put too much on there. So sometimes simple is better. So, but anyway, guys, if y'all have any questions, you can ask me questions, or you can always message me questions. I'm here to answer your questions or anything you might want to ask. But if y'all will do this, I will appreciate it, because people can find me. You know, I know everybody's kind of sitting at home right now, not doing a whole lot of anything. I mean, I'm still working. I'm sure there's a lot of people that's still working, but you know, some people are at home and don't have anything to do. Well, get crafty and find you some cans that you're eating some soup or something out of. That's okay, Kimberly. You can go back and watch the replay when we get off, okay? I know Facebook's been having some issues and some videos have been going away and stuff, but I think they're got it fixed now. I think Garth Brooks broke the internet Monday night when he had 300-something thousand people watching his concert, and I was one of them. But anyway, so, but I think they've got it fixed. Thank you, Sandy. Thank you, Kimberly. But anyway, I'll post a picture in just a little bit. I'll leave the link for this paper, this contact paper, because I'm going to use this roll for bunches of stuff, probably, because I love this pattern, this wood light, and it's real easy to work with. That's the first time I'd used it, was tonight. And then I can leave the link for the beads, but like I said, this is just a soup can. It's a ravioli can, and I painted it. So, you know, get you some stuff around your house and find some stuff you can craft with, okay? And y'all stay safe and just, you know, do your social distancing, okay? And I will see y'all next time. I'll probably come back on here probably Friday night. I'll probably do a live then. Okay? So I'll see y'all guys later, and y'all stay safe, okay? Thank you for watching. See you later.